My name's Hulya and I'm 49 years of age. I arrived in 1980 and from Ayvalık in Turkey. Balıkesir is the actual region, and I was 6 years of age at the time we arrived. Flemington, the high-rise commission flats, that's where I grew up. And I wouldn't change that for the world, to be honest. Yeah, it was like there was a sense of belonging, a community. I think it helped ease the uncertainty of being in a new country. We were outdoors predominantly with all the kids. Grew up just in playground and exploring the outdoors. Initially, I think just the language I struggled with at school because I was shy to begin with, and I think that I sort of withdrew. I didn't have that confidence of speaking up, and yeah, that sort of was, I recall, being a challenge. But that obviously, with time, I sort of outgrew that. I think we had some form of, a little bit of form of racism around the time, being teased for our names, and just our background. That did exist at that time. It didn't really get to me that much. I was able to block it out. And my parents, us being in a foreign country, were very strict when it came to us wanting to, especially when I grew up. When I look back, I sort of somewhat understand where Mum's stance was. I think she didn't want to lose the culture and trying to sort of control that in the best way they could. I recall that being a big struggle during my teenage years, and I never sort of had the opportunity to formalise my sort of qualifications. I got married early and then had children pretty much on the back of that. And but in saying that, I was able to develop my skills through self-employment. With my husband at the time, we started in the transport industry, and so sort of grew that side of the business from taxis to hire cars, then buses as well. At the moment, I'm working as an administrative officer at the mosque, at Sunshine Mosque, and that's definitely, I've been able to harness all those skills and implement them into this role. I think it's enabled me to have that initiative in the roles that I do have. There's that aspect of helping the community. We run charity programs like festivals, so I'm sort of involved with all that organisation. I've recently also taken the role of funeral director, which surprisingly has become a very rewarding job in itself, being able to help people during their most vulnerable period. Predominantly, I identify as being Turkish, but this is home, obviously, Australia. Being Muslim is my faith, and I'm quite proud. I carry that with pride. Raising my girls as well, I have tried to give them as much as I can with regards to our Turkish heritage. That's why I have travelled with them a lot back to our homeland, so they can get a true appreciation of their heritage. And they do, and as adult children now, they do take pride in attending festivals, Turkish festivals we might have. It's only been about 3 years since I've been wearing the hijab. So I think what's made it easy for me is I'm predominantly in the Turkish community, or other Islamic, because being present at the mosque, everyone's basically they're all Muslim. I think it's just a minority group that may have that Islamophobic views. I do run like mosque tours at times for non-Muslims, and there is a growing interest, especially given the current climate at the moment with what's going on around the world. So people are more wanting to find out about the Islamic faith and ultimately have their own view and create their own views, which is refreshing as well.
Yeah.